following is an evening class given by His Divine Grace Gogovinda Swami on May the 26th, 1992 at the Gitanagari Farm in Pennsylvania.
अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथनीतं तं सहजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पति गोपीशो गोपिकान्त राधाकान्तो नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैतो गदाधरो श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैतो गदाधरो श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य हरे कृष्ण 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 हरि 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 राम 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 हरि हरि हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरि 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 राम 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 हरि हरि हरे कृष्ण 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 आनंद लीलामय विग्रहाय हेमावदिव्यो छविसुंदराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय श्री चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते। चैतन्य चंद्राय नमो नमस्ते। श्री चैतन्य चंद्राय नमः। I am very happy to meet you all, having your good association is Sriman Mahaprabhu's causeless mercy that I could come here and have your association. প্রভু তুমি জীবের মঙ্গল চিন্তা করি কলিযুগে নাম সঙ্গে সঙ্গ অবতরী যুগ ধর্ম প্রচারিল নাম সংকীর্তন মুখ্য পথে জীব পায় কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন, নামের স্মরণ আর নাম সংকীর্তন, এই মাত্র ধর্ম জীব করিবে পালন। শ্রীমান Mahaprabhu is our only well-wishing friend. Sriman Mahaprabhu is not different from Krishna, he's Krishna himself. Isn't it? What's your name, Prabhu?
Hari Bhushan, yes.
Hari Bhushan. Hari Bhushan. Acha. Bhushan means what? Ornament. Hari Bhushan means what does it mean? Ananda Shesha. Hari Bhushan. Maybe. But I think Lord Hari is whose ornament is Hari Bhushan. Isn't it? Am I wrong? Lord Hari is whose ornament is Hari Bhushan. You understand my language? So you qualify yourself such a way that Lord Hari will be your ornament. Generally, people, or especially ladies, they put ornament to decorate themselves. Isn't it? Then they look nice. But Lord Hari is so beautiful. Kandarpakoti kamaniya vishesha shobham. Understand my language, Hari Bhushan? My language is faulty language. Please excuse me and try to help me. I need your help. Kandarpakoti kamaniya vishesha shobham. Lord Hari's beauty far excels that of crores of Cupid. You understand? Cupid is very beautiful here in this material world. But Lord Hari, Lord Krishna's beauty far excels crores of Cupids. You understand? And if you put, and Lord Hari is also decorated with many ornaments. You understand? But those ornaments, you understand, when they are decorated in the body of Lord Hari, they become beautiful. It's not the fact that ornaments make Lord Hari beautiful. It's just opposite. Do you understand? So, my saying was that Sriman Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, not different from Krishna. But Krishna came, you see, 5,000 years ago. He descended here, in this material world, and gave his message in form of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita has directly come out from the lips of Krishna. So it's known as Gita Upanishad. Upanishads are the topmost portion of the Vedas. Many Upanishads are there. And Gita Upanishad, the essence of all Upanishads. Vedas generally come out from the breathing of the Lord. But Srimad Bhagavad Gita has come out directly from the lips of the Lord. Superior to it. So it's on Gita Upanishad. So in that Bhagavad Gita he said, Sruhudam Sarvabhutanam. You understand Hari Bhushan? Sruhudam Sarvabhutanam. I am the only well-wishing friend of all the living entities. You understand? Only well-wishing friend of all the living entities, Krishna. Though we surrenders, I must say, conditioned souls, have forgotten Krishna, but Krishna has not forgotten us. You should understand. He is always with us in the form of Paramatma and heart of evil living entity. But living there, though he is there, in the heart of all living entities. But we cannot get happiness, pleasure. You understand? And he always makes arrangement, tries how this forgetful soul will revive his remembrance. You understand? That he is my eternal servant. Therefore, he makes arrangements. Because he is our only well-wishing friend, so he makes all arrangements for us. What arrangements he has made? You know, Haribhushan? Huh? Yes. Yes, tell me, what arrangements he has made? Huh? Yes? What is that?
Fulfilling everyone's desire since time immemorial.
Fulfilling the desire of everyone. That means also fulfill the desire of the hog to eat stool. Isn't it? Huh? So if someone will fulfill their such desire to eat stool is a very good friend. Huh? We have forgotten Krishna, therefore we have been suffering here. Isn't it? We have developed this bodily consciousness of life and think the body is self. You understand? But he is making arrangements how you'll think of and you'll be in your real constitutional position. What's your real constitutional position? Eternal servant of Krishna. For that purpose he is making arrangement. Therefore he is our well-wishing friend. What arrangement he has made? Krishna boli sehi jiva onadi bahirmukha oteva maya tare deo sansara dukha. From time immemorial, the jiva has forgotten Krishna. Therefore, maya is giving, you understand, dukkha, miseries. The jiva has been suffering and suffering. Krishna feels very unhappy in the heart of such jiva. He makes it. Maya mugdha jiver nahi Krishna snuti gyan. Jivere kripaye koile Krishna Veda Puran. First thing he made, he gave Veda Puranas. Vedic literatures. You understand? In which, through Veda Puranas, he speaks. But what is said in Veda Puranas, that should be understood in Tattva. What do you say in Tattva? In truth. In truth, isn't it? Janma karmam same divyam evam joveti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti sammangiti Arjuna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, isn't it? My birth, my activities are not material. It is all transcendental, isn't it? Evam joveti tattvata, one who understands it in truth, in tattva, then it will be his last birth here. After quitting this body, he'll go to me, no rebirth here. No rebirth. Huh? Mangeti, punarjanma noyeti, no rebirth. Do you understand? And that is the aim or goal of our human life. Isn't it, Maharaj? To understand Krishna in Tattva. You understand, Haribhushan? To understand Krishna in Tattva. Nabhidanati tattvena ato chevanti te. Tadamang tattva gyantva visate tadanantaram. Repeatedly he says, Krishna. One who cannot understand me in Tattva, he cannot enter into my abode. No. Again and again he will fall down here in this material world and undergo this different species of life, 84 lakhs of species of life. cannot enter into my abode. Navijane tattena ata chevanti, they fall down. Tadaman tattva gyan pravisati tadanantaram. Understanding me in tattva will enter. Visate means enter into my abode and no fall down. Huh? No rebirth, no fall down. You understand? But how can one understand him in tattva? So, he made Veda Puranas, but it should be understood in tattva. We have two types of considerations. We said, do vichar. Two types of considerations. One tattva vichar and other one is apad vichar. Apad vichar in English we say apparent consideration. Tattva vichar is absolute consideration. In apad vichar one says what? Krishna is a historical person. Isn't it? Historical person. A historical person. Krishna is a devotee. Yes. All is Bhagavan. That is all nonsense. Huh? Stole the garments of gopis. Huh? And saw their naked beauty. This is very good. Huh? And he is Bhagavan. Huh? It's apad vichar. It's apad vichar. It's apparent consideration. And most of the people say so. Well, where is Krishna? Oh, all right if you say he was born 5,000 years ago, but he was dead. He is no more now. He is dead. One hill tribe person was there, Jarasandha. He took an arrow, pierced into his heel and died. Finished. Isn't it? This is apad vichar. This is apad vichar. Huh? Avadananti mangudha manusing tanvastitam. Krishna said that thing. Avadananti mangudha manusing tanvastitam. The mudha, the rascals, they think me as an ordinary human being. They deride me when I come. They cannot understand. Param bhavajanantamama bhutamaheswaram. They cannot understand. Is it very easy thing to understand him? That Krishna? Huh? Have you seen Krishna Haribhushan? Huh? Have you seen him?
Indication.
You answer my question, yes or no? Direct answer. Why are you saying indication, indirect or something? Direct answer, pinpoint it. I say, have you seen? You must say yes or no. Isn't it? Answer is this. Huh? Have to say. You have seen.
I must have seen.
You have seen. You must say, must have seen. Haribhushan, you have seen him. How does he look? Huh? How does he look? Huh? Does he look like you? Huh? Yeah.
He looks at me.
He looks like you?
He looks at him. He looks at him.
I can't follow.
You look to him. Looking back.
That's all. I'm not. How does he look? No, you have seen. I have not seen. Please help me. Huh? Oh, you have seen the deity. Yes, that's a fact. Nama rupa vigraha tina chidanandamaya. Tine vedana. Huh? The name of Krishna and deity form of Krishna, deity form installed by Vaishnava, Bhakta. And his own sorrow. There's no difference. Three are transcendent. That's a light. So, you see the deity form. That's a light. How it looks. He is very crooked person. 3 places crooked, not 1 or 2. Isn't it? Never straight at all. Yes. Isn't Haribhushan? Yeah. Such a crooked person, 3 places crooked. How will it be easy to understand such a crooked person who is 3 places crooked? Not at all. Not at all. He is not straight at all. Very crooked. Therefore he says, Nang prakasa sarvasya jogomaya samavruta mudhayam nabhijanati. You understand? I never reveal myself everywhere and before the eyes of everybody. I'm always covered up with my Jogamaya potency. A mudha, a rascal, cannot understand. He always keeps himself, he always hides himself, keeps himself hidden. Rakhe luchaya. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami says, Krishna rakhe luchaya. Always keeps himself hidden, hides. You understand? But do know, though he keeps himself hidden, still he cannot keep himself hidden before the eyes of his pure devotee. Cannot. You understand? Haribhushan. Only pure devotee can see. Others cannot see. And to understand that crooked, 3 places crooked person, it should be understood in Tattva. Janma karamchame divyam evum joveti tattvataha. Tekva deham punarjanma naiti sammangeti Arjuna. How can one understand in Tattva? Not that. You understand? So we always take this apparent consideration that Krishna is not so. Krishna's stealing, you see. He stole the garments of gopis. He steals Makhan Misri, the butter from Gopi's house. Sauragragunyo. He says Sauragragunyo. He is the leader of the thieves. Great thief, a supreme thief. He is supreme in all respect. You understand? Supreme thief. If you steal Haribhushan, you'll become a criminal, you'll be condemned, all will speak all bad names of you, you'll be put into prison. Yes. But Krishna is a supreme thief. He steals, but nobody keeps him into prison. Yeah, he should be kept into prison. Such a supreme thief, isn't Maharaj? He should be kept into prison. Why don't you keep himself in prison? Haribhushan.
He's the owner of the prison. You can't put him inside. He owns everything. So he doesn't cover it.
So who is the owner of the prison? He can steal. So others cannot steal. He says like this. So what example he sets? Mama vartmanu vartante manusya partha sarvasa. Isn't Maharaj? Mama vartmanu vartante manusya partha sarvasa. He says in Bhagavad Gita, oh Partha, oh Arjuna, all will follow my path. Isn't it? Mama vartmanu vartante manusya. So if he steals, then if we steal, if he is not put into prison, why you will be put into prison? Follow? He's supreme thief. But he is not put into prison. But if we steal, we are put into prison. What is this? Follow? Haribhushan. He is not stealing.
He owns everything anyway.
What do you say? Sauragraganya, he is the supreme thief, the leader of the thieves. He steals. He stole the garment of the gopi, stole the butter from Gopi's house. You understand? Stole something. And he is a chitta chora. He also steals the heart of the devotees. Sat chor hai. A big chor. a big thief, supreme thief, and he should be put into the prison, definitely. Yes. And Hari Bhushan, you should catch him up and put him into the prison.
I'll do my best.
Can you catch him up?
Trying to capture him in my heart.
Huh?
Trying to capture him in my heart.
In your heart. That means your heart is a prison house for him.
Good enough for him.
Yes, that is the heart. You understand? That is the heart. One is dear devotee of the Lord. You understand? He has said, and he wants that. All right, I'm such a supreme thief. You catch me and put me into the prison house. ভক্ত আমার প্রেমে বাঁধিয়াছে হৃদয় ভিতরে, যাহা নেত্র পড়ে তাহা দেখো আমারে। Do you understand? Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sadamuktopi badhasmi bhaktena sneharajjubhi. Hari Bhakti Sudhodaya. Lord Nrsimhadev says, Sadamuktopi badhasmi bhaktena sneharajjubhi. Though I am supremely free, still I am bound up with the rope of love of my devotee. Sneharajjubhi. That is the rope. You can bind him with that rope, Hari Bhushan, the rope of love. Do you understand? No other thing is there can bind him. If you can develop that love, then you can bind that supreme thief in your heart. Bhakti na sneharajjubhi. And that Krishna wants. And he gets much pleasure being bound up in the heart of his pure devotee with the rope of love. You understand? Rope of love. Braje prasiddham navanita chauram gopanganancha dukula chauram aneka janmarjita papa chauram sauragraganyam purusham namami. Understand my language? Braje prasiddha is noted, is very famous chor, thief in Brajbhumi. But Navanita Chauram, he steals the butters from the house of gopis. Gopanganancha Dukula Chauram, he stole the garments of the damsels of Brajbhumi. Aneka Jarmarjita Papa Chauram, he steals our sinful reactions. We have acquired many words. Aneka janmarchita papa chauram sauragraganyam purusam namami. I pay my obeisance, that supreme thief, is this leader of thieves. Do you understand? Siradhikaya hrudayasya chauram navambuda syamalakanti chauram padasitanancha samasta chauram sauragraganyam purusam namami. Do you understand? He steals the heart of Radharani. Radhikaya hrudayasya chauram navambuda syamalakanti chauram. He steals the blackish hue of the black cloud. Do you follow my language? Navambuda, newly appeared black cloud. He steals the black hue of the black cloud. Thus he is known as Ghana Syama. Ghana means cloud, as black as the cloud. He has stolen that from cloud. Padasitanancha samasta chauram. He said, Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja. Giving up all varieties of dharma, just surrender unto me. Are you surrendered? Hari Bhushan? No? Then how can you catch him? How can you bind him?
I'm in pursuit. I'm chasing.
Proceeding.
Proceeding after.
Just like a snail? Slowly going. Hari was, be quick! Don't run in movement like a snail. Quick. Do you understand? Padasitam samasta chauram. Those who have taken shelter at his lotus feet, complete shelter, surrender, he steals everything from him. Do you understand? If you take complete surrender at his lotus feet, he'll steal everything from you. Then you'll be having nothing. Haribhusan, you should understand such a great thing. Huh? Do you like so? Huh?
Sounds like a relief to me.
Do you like so? He'll steal everything from you?
Well, he's welcome to.
Acha, you will come. Huh? All right, very nice. The Haribhusan is very nice. Yes, he welcomes. Yes, such a Saura. Such a chore. Do you understand? Huh? So, such chore, a thief is to be put into prison house. Therefore, janmanase tamasarasi ghore karagruhe dukkhamaye nibadha labhasva he chaura he hare chiraya sochaurja doso chidadandam. Then devotee says, oh, Supreme Thief Krishna, now I'll catch you up and put in the prison house of my heart. The heart of the devotee is the prison house for him, that chore, that thief. Forever he'll be put there, no release. No release. The Supreme Thief, there's no release for you. Forever you'll be put into that prison house. That is the appropriate punishment for your stealing. Isn't it, Mara? Appropriate punishment for your stealing. Karagruhe vasa sada hrudaya madhye mad bhakti pasa dura bandhana nischalasana tam Krishna he pralaya kuti satantarepi sarva sachaura hrudaya nihamochayami. Then devotee says, oh, Supreme Thief Krishna, now you stay here in this prison house of my heart forever. I have bound you up in the rope of love very tightly. Without shaking, you cannot shake yourself. Nischal. Stay there. Oh, Krishna, you have stolen everything from me. You understand? Sarvasva chor. Sadakoti pralaya. Let crores, 100 crores of pralaya come. Still, I will never release you from this prison house of my heart. Be there always. All right? Haribhushan, can you do like that? Can you do like that? Try. What is this? Try. Do it immediately.
Yes, Maharaj.
That I say. Unless you develop such pure love for Krishna, you cannot catch him up. Do you understand? Yes. Only that rope of love one can bind him. So I was saying, Krishna said, came 5,000 years ago, Srudam Sarabhutanam, only while we sing friend of all living entities. Do you understand? First gave for conditioned souls, Shastra, then to understand it in Tattva, then how can one understand in Tattva? Not easy thing. Not easy thing. I say such a great crooked person. Not easy thing to understand in Tattva. You understand? So, Shastra Guru, then question of Guru comes. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Isn't Maharaj? This is the process. Pranipata pariprasna seva. Tad vijnanartham sa gurung eva vigachet. This must, this is not optional. Eva vigachet. How the word is, this verb is used. One must approach Guru. Tad vijnanartham sa gurung eva vigachet. Samitpani sotriam brahmanishtam. Because that is the goal of human life. To understand Krishna in Tattva and get Krishna. You understand? I first said. And to understand that Krishna and Tattva, to receive the Tattva Gyan, one should approach, one must approach Tattvadarshi. Pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekyanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshina. Those who have seen the Tattva, truth, seer of the truth. Adya Jnana Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. Adya Jnana Tattva Braje Brajendra Kumar. Brajendra Kumar, son of Nanda Maharaj, is absolute truth. And one has seen him. Not once, always see. One who sees always. Such a person is Tattvadarshi Guru. Isn't Maharaj? And one should approach such person. Pranipata, pariprasna, seva. Three things. Pranipata means complete surrender. Sisateham sadhimang tam prapanna. I accept your divine grace as Guru. I become your disciple. Come in strict discipline. Who is under discipline is disciple. Please inflict very severe discipline on me. Please purify my heart. Then impart Tattva Gyan. That Guru, that Sadhimam. And Prapannam, I surrender. You understand? Harikrishna. One must approach such a person. Then you serve Krishna, Pariprasna, Seva, you serve Guru, spiritual master. Then Guru will be pleased. Then humbly ask his Pariprasna, humbly inquire, humbly ask, put questions relating to this Tattva. Then out of causeless mercy, he will impart Tattva Jnana. By the mercy of Guru, one can have it. Otherwise, Tattva Jnana cannot be achieved or acquired. This Guru's mercy. Guru Krupa hi kevalam. Sadhu Guru Krupa. Do you understand? How can one get that mercy? Huh? How can one get that mercy? Huh? Spiritual master serves mercy, isn't it? So you will approach spiritual master and say, Gurudev Krupa Karun. Oh Gurudev, please shower your mercy on me. So we will get mercy. Or you say, unless you shower mercy, I'll starve you. I'll shot you dead. I'll fire my gun. Gudum, gudum. Huh? Like this? You get mercy? Huh? Haribhushan? No, Baba. You cannot get mercy in such a way. Krupa here to get is causeless. Is there any cause? Maharaj? It's causeless mercy. So how can you get it? Huh? What is the qualification? What do you mean by that? Huh? Serving the spiritual master according to your own whims? Huh? According to your own whims you may serve? Then how can you serve? Huh? You should understand what Guru wants from you. Unless you do that, how Guru will be pleased with you? Huh? How Guru will be pleased with you? Yes, whatever he wants. Do you understand? If you do that thing, then Guru will be pleased. Otherwise, Guru. That, in other words, I say, my point is that this krupa, this mercy will be prayed for or be cried for it. You should cry for it. You should pray for it. It's not a fact that you demand it or say yes. Those who say like that, Gurudev Krupa Karun. Oh, spiritual master, please have mercy on me. Just say from the lips. Then never cry for it. They cannot get mercy. And sadhu has two things, krupa and vanchana. You understand? Krupa and vanchana. Mercy and cheating also. Yes, vanchana. And what you deserve, you will get it. If you deserve mercy, you will get. If you deserve to be cheated, then you will be cheated. Yes. Yes, that's a fact. And Guru knows what you deserve. Guru is the manifestation of Paramatma, Super Soul. He knows your heart. What really Haribhushan wants. Really he wants my mercy or really he wants to be cheated? Just from the lips saying, Gurudev Krupa Karan. Oh, Guru, spiritual master, oh my Gurudev, please have mercy. Just from the lips saying, not from the core of the heart, something else is there. He knows it. Then he'll be cheated. Do you understand? You should understand it, Haribhushan. Then really one who gets mercy. Who executes the order of Guru as it is, without adding any deliberation to it. Do you understand? As it is. Don't add any deliberation to the order of Guru. Then Guru will be very much pleased. He will get his mercy. Do you understand? And who can do so? Example is given. Parsuram, Lord Parsuram. His father and Guru Jamadagni said, chop up the head of your mother. Immediately chopped up. Isn't Maharaj? With his axe. Immediately. He didn't deliberate. I'll chop up the head of my mother? I'll be killer of the mother? I'll commit such great offense, sinful act. He didn't think of. Immediately chopped. That is what. You understand, Haribhushan? Yes. If Guru says, Haribhushan, enter into the fire, immediately prepare to enter. Are you prepared? Are you prepared, Haribhushan? Make fire. Let Haribhushan enter into it. You see, we are not so. We always deliberate. We always hard deliberate. How can we get mercy of Sadhguru? You understand? A child, 5-year-old child or 3-year-old child. So simple. You understand? His mother has put on valuable ornaments on his body. Dakat came. Oh, this child has put on so valuable ornaments. So I will allure him, offering him a laddu. I'll take him, take it to the jungle, kill him and take away the ornaments. Offers a laddu, a boy. But smilingly that child goes to him, isn't Maharaj? Smilingly goes to him. It's so simple. It's so simple. You understand? It's simplicity, childlike simplicity. That is Vaishnavism. Those who are real Vaishnava sadhu, they are so simple, very simple. It's childlike, no crookedness at all. And all acharyas say, especially my grand guru Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Prabhupada Maharaj says, simplicity is Vaishnavism. If you become as simple as the child, Haribhushan, then you'll be able, there'll be no crookedness at all, then you'll be able, without adding any deliberation to the order of Guru, you can execute. Otherwise, can. How can you get mercy? You understand? I was telling of Srimad Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. You understand? Krishna said, gave his most confidential instruction. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja. Giving of all varieties of dharma, just surrender unto me. He said. Then, you know his Leela, went to his abode and things there. Oh, I said everything. I gave confidential instruction, more confidential instruction, most confidential instruction. But how many can understand it in Tattva? Because it's to be understood in Tattva. If someone is fortunate or intelligent, can understand and put it into practice in his life, then he will get me. Otherwise, cannot. Then, after Dwapar Yuga, the Kali Yuga has come, most sinful age. Sinful activities are so rampant, all are consciously or unconsciously engaged in sinful activities. The consciousness is polluted consciousness. You understand? How can they understand? And I have said only theoretically. I have not practically demonstrated how to surrender. Isn't Maharaj? Not practically demonstrated. The theoretical saying will not do. Example is better than precept. General saying. Example is better. And I have not set up example. I have not taught it how to surrender. Do you understand? Practically. Then I have to go again. Yes, I have to go again. It's success. Will we see fame? You see. So he came again as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? He came again as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. To teach us how to surrender. Sikhaya saranagati bhogotir prana. Sikhaya saranagati bhogotir prana. Mahaprabhu came to teach us how to surrender, which is the life and soul of the Bhakta devotee. Saranagati. You understand? So, you have seen Mahaprabhu? He is not crooked, he is straight. You see, he is straight. Yes. To understand that crooked Krishna, he came as straight. How to understand Krishna, how to surrender unto him, to teach he came. Do you understand? He's so wonderfully merciful, wonderfully munificent, wonderfully magnanimous. প্রভু তুমি জীবের মঙ্গল চিন্তা করি কলিযুগে নাম সঙ্গে স্বয়ং অবতরী thinking of all of our welfare. O Lord Mahaprabhu, you descend yourself in this Kali Yuga in your holy name. You understand? নাম সঙ্গে স্বয়ং অবতরী যুগ ধর্ম প্রচারিত নাম সংকীর্তন মুখ্য পথে জীব পায় কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন যুগ ধর্ম কলি যুগ ধর্ম is নাম সংকীর্তন হরে নাম হরে নামেইব কেবলম কলৌ নাস্তেইব 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 যুগ ধর্ম মুখ্য পথে জীব পায় কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন chief result of chanting this holy name is Krishna prema. Isn't it? Niraparade naam loile paye prema. If your chanting is offenseless or devotion, then you will get prema. And Mahaprabhu gives that prema through chanting. Nam neiva pradurasid avatarati parejatrata naumi gaurav. I pay Prabodhananda Saraswati Prabhu. Chaitanya Chandra Amrita says, I pay my obeisance that Gaurav who gives Krishna prema through chanting this holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Do you understand? Wonderfully merciful, wonderfully magnanimous, wonderfully mute. Nobody, avatar or Gora avatar. No avatar gives Krishna prema. No. Gora avatar, Gauranga avatar. Indiscriminately. Do you understand? And one who gets it. Huh? One who gets it. Who gets it? Do you know? Freely distributing. Freely distributing. Indiscriminately giving. Huh? Patita pamara nahi bache. Brahmara durlava prema sobhakare jache. He never discriminates whether deserving and not deserving. Qualified, not qualified. It's Brahmara durlava. Even on the part of Brahma, it is very difficult to get that prema. Still he gives. Do you understand? As for example, we say, sun rises and gives his light everywhere, indiscriminately, isn't it? But why can't an owl get it? Huh? All. Paycheck. Yes. He never comes out to the light. Do you understand? He keeps himself in the dark hole of a tree. Do you understand? Paycheck. Do you understand? All. You, Haribhushan, if you develop such paycheck mentality, all mentality, you cannot get Mahaprabhu's mercy. Do you follow me? Give up that owl mentality. Though Mahaprabhu gives freely, do you understand? Indiscriminately. But one who gets, I say, one is very simple. As simple as a child. No crookedness at all. He gets. Immediately, Mahaprabhu is so much pleased. In Mahaprabhu's Leela, you'll find. Do you understand? He likes these children, simple children, very much. Do you understand? I said, those are real sadhu, Vaishnava. They are like children, very simple. This Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, do you understand? Great Mahatmas. Great learned scholars, do you understand? Great devotees, very dear devotees, but so simple there. One Pandit came, like case of Kashmir, do you understand? Material. Is very puffed up with the material learning and scholarship. And as case of Kashmir he was challenging and getting certificates. Hey, give me certificate that I am the great Pandit. And you are not great Pandit. And you are defeated by me. Otherwise, come forward, let us have a debate. If you defeat me, I'll give you certificate. Or you are defeated, then you give me certificate. So he came to Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. He said that thing. Immediately he said, no, we are defeated. We give certificate, take it, go. Yes. You see, can you do it, Haribhushan? What you say? You also give it now. You rascal, you say like that. You won't give certificate. But they immediately gave. All right, take certificate. So simple. It's so simple. Simplicity is Vaishnava. Those are so simple. They gave the mercy. And Mahaprabhu is so much pleased with this such mentality. Simplicity, childlike, children. You understand? You know Shivananda Sen? Haribhushan? Shivananda Sen? Very dear devotee of Mahaprabhu. He was a grostha. He had his wife, his children. Every year, devotees from Bangladesh, Gaudadesh come to Jagannath Puri because Mahaprabhu was staying there. Then Jagannath Puri taking of sannyas. For 4 months during this Rathayatra time, 4 months they stay there, associate with Mahaprabhu, see Lord Jagannath in the. Then at 4 months they go back. So once Shivananda Sen came with his wife, his children. He's a small child, baby. He was baby at that time. His name was Puridas. Mahaprabhu was given that name, Puridas. Give this name. So Shivananda Sen brought that child to Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu, because such simple baby child, so heart is so simple. Mahaprabhu's mercy, Mahaprabhu showered his mercy on him. Mahaprabhu thrust his toe into his mouth and he sucked. He got such mercy. Do you understand? This is the incident of 1 year. Then some years passed. Now Puridas is 5-year-old boy. So he came. 4-year or 5-year-old boy. He came. You understand? And again with his parents. So he went to Mahaprabhu, Shivananda Sen took him to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said, Puridas, you say, utter name of Krishna. Utter. Say Krishna. But he didn't say. Mahaprabhu repeatedly said, oh Puridas, utter, say Krishna. But didn't say. Wonderful. I made the deers, the tigers, the lions of the jungle utter Krishna, but this child is not uttering. Wonderful. Wonderful Leela of Mahaprabhu. That Swarupdamodar Goswami was there, said, Mahaprabhu, Puridas is uttering, but not loudly. In his mind he is saying. He said like that. Do you follow? Hari Bhushan? Huh? My words, my language. That's that day's incident. The next day, Puridas came to Mahaprabhu with his parents. Then Mahaprabhu said, Puridas, utter a verse, shloka. What is that? Yesterday they couldn't utter Krishna. Now Mahaprabhu says, utter a verse, shloka. This is causeless mercy of Mahaprabhu. Puridas opened his mouth. Uttered very nice verse. Do you understand? Huh? Do you know that verse? Hari Bhushan? Huh? Huh? You don't know? Very nice verse he uttered. Chakshuranjanam. Huh? Kruvalaya karnam chakshuranjanam. Mahendra. Urase Mahendra manidamam. Huh? Do you understand? Urase Mahendra manidamam. Gopanganam. Akhila mandanam. Hari Jayati. That verse he uttered. Do you understand? Let that Hari be glorified. Huh? On whose ears the blue lotus, Kuvalaya means blue lotus, is decorated. Do you understand? And on whose eyes this anjan, what do you say, ointment. Do you understand? Just the Mata has put ointment, black ointment. Huh? Chakshuranjanam. Is decorated. Urasi Mahendra Manidam, on whose chest this Kaustubha Mani, gem, is decorated. Huh? And Brajangananam Akhila Mandanam, who is the all ornament of the damsels of Brajabhumi, laid that Hari be glorified. Do you understand? Akhila Mandanam. That is that. Who is that? Hari is the ornament of the damsels of Brajabhumi. You are Hari Bhushan. That means let that Hari be your ornament. Do you understand Hari Bhushan? That I want to tell you. That is the meaning of your name, Hari Bhushan. Isn't it? Am I wrong or correct? What do you say, Maharaj?
His name is Pani.
Pani Bhushan. Pani. Oh. So I gave you a new name, Hari Bhushan. Pani Bhushan. Oh, therefore he says so. Anyhow, I could hear such thing. So this name for you, I gave new name. I will call you in that name, Hari Bhushan. All right? So you become the ornament of that Lord Hari. And let Lord Hari be your ornament. Do you understand? Akhila Brajangananam, Akhila Mandanam. Hari is Jayati. Let that Hari be glorified, who is the all ornaments of the damsels of Brajabhumi. Do you understand? Puridas got such mercy. Because he is so simple. Simple-hearted. Those who are very simple-hearted, they are real Vaishnavas, real sadhus, real devotees. They immediately get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. and they get Krishna praying. So they can bind Krishna in their heart. The great thief, Chaura Agraganya. And you, thief, be in this prison house forever, even crores of pralayas. I'll never release you from this prison house. You understand? Thank you very much. Dansa Kalpaturvista, Kripasindhu. Yes.
Like to speak some questions that was general to small, not shouting. Questions and answers about non-distributed shouting to the breakfast.
All right, all right, all right.
As you like, 8:15, as you like.
Not 9, no, 8.
Yes.
Yes, all right. Any question? Yes. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Murali Badak, bro. Yes.
You are explaining the necessity of that simplistic serenity to the guru.
Uh-huh.
Serenity like a child.
Yes.
However,
Mm.
when we examine the Shastra, it appears as if there's at least one example of the disciples, who are also the sons, not accepting the instruction of their father and spiritual master, and yet they got full mercy. So much so that they could found a sampradaya, the Kumaras, and Brahma instructed to populate the universe.
Mm.
Sorry, Dad.
Mm.
So how is it that they're getting that full mercy without that simplistic surrender?
Kumaras. Brahma wanted them to become married and produce praja. You understand? But said, no, we don't want. Don't want that thing. Understand? And thereby, sometimes Guru tests you. You see, tests. As for example, you see, I'll say, Dhruva Maharaj. You understand? Dhruva Maharaj was 5-year-old boy. Very simple. You understand? And he was going to sit on the lap of his father, Uttanapada. But his stepmother, Suruchidi, but hey, no, you can't. No right. If Lord Narayana, if you get the mercy of Lord Narayana, next birth, take birth from my womb, then you'll get seat. Then he was very shocked. Simple child. Cried and came to his mother Suniti. He said everything. Oh, Suruchi Mata said this thing. Mother Suniti said, this said a very good thing. Yes, Lord Narayana mercy is required. Lord Narayana will shower his mercy then. Oh, your desire will be fulfilled. Where is that Lord Narayana? I must approach him and get mercy from him. Then his mother said, I have heard the great Munis, Rishis, they go to the forest to get Narayana. I must go there to the forest. No, don't go. That's simple. Oh, very young child. That forest, very dangerous place. Many ferocious animals are there, thorns are there. You don't go there. No, I must go. Must go. You understand? Must go. He went. You understand? He went. Always thinking of Narayana. Where is Narayana? Where is Narayana? Always completely absorbed in Narayana. Not afraid of anything. And one cannot directly approach Lord Narayana. You understand? Guru's help You understand? No direct approach. The Paramatma in the heart knows now he is crying for me and he is determined now to get me. So Paramatma makes arrangement that he will meet Guru. So Narada Muni came. So Guru tastes. Guru tastes. Narada Muni said, all right. You are a 5-year-old boy, your activity is playing, sportive activities. You cannot stay in the forest, do such severe austerity, penance, tapasya, and get thousand years, such great munis, rishis. Well, doing tapasya but cannot get it. So difficult, you can't do. You want to sit on the throne of your father. All right, come with me. Come with me. This time there will be no objection. You'll sit. No, I don't want to listen to you. If you know something about Lord Narayan, tell me. Otherwise, you get out here. I don't want to listen to you. I want that Lord Narayan. What to speak of this place of my father? My father has not gotten, my grandfather has not gotten, and great-grandfather has not gotten. Superior than seat of my great-grandfather. I want such a seat. I want it from Lord Narayan. He didn't listen. Do you understand? Guru test. Listen to me. How you are determined. Drudabrata bhajanti man. Drudabrata bhajanti man. Those are very druda, very strong, determined. Dhruva, his name is Dhruva. He is determined. One should be such determined. Otherwise, how can you get Lord Narayan? You understand? Then, Narada Muni was very much pleased. Yes, determined. I tried to deviate him, but he is not deviating. So determined, so much pleased. Then he get, I take this mantra and go to Madhuban, do such sadhana, sit down like this, give all instruction, give complete description of the beautiful body of Lord Narayana, beginning from toe to the head, meditate on it. As Guru says, he did as it is without deliberating, adding any deliberation. But very simple at it. And within 6 months, Lord Narayana was placed and appeared before him. Guru also tests. Grihasthashram, grihastha means family, wife, children, so much attachment, bondage. Do you understand? This bondage. Pusastriya mithuni bhutang etang tayor mitho hrudarganthi sahu ato griho khetra sutapta vitir janasya mohoyam aham mameti. Isn't Murali Badak Prabhu? Pusastriya mithuni bhutang. When there is mithuna, male and female, husband and wife. Do you understand? Male and female were mithuna. A great, very hard knot is there in heart. It's very hard knot. Tayor mitho suddhar ganthi sahu. Lord Krishna has said, 10th canto, Durjayo Gruhasrunkhala. Yes, Durjayo Gruhasrunkhala. The Gruhasrunkhala, family tie, the shackle of family, is very difficult to break. Very difficult to break. Yes. Why shall we put into bondage is such difficult? Hard shackle. We won't do it. We'll pray. We'll just always absorb thinking of Brahma. You understand, Murali Badak? That was said. All these grihasthas, their progress slow progress. Slow progress. My Guru Maharaj, Brahmachari life, very good life. Brahmachari life is very good life, very hard. Do you understand? If you remain Brahmachari for very good life, very quick progress. Grihastha means cycle is there. So much attachment is there. Do you understand? This progress slow. So Guru test. That test is there. Yes, Murali Badak Prabhu. Anger is also mercy. Sadhu's anger, sadhu's curse is also blessing. Do you understand? Narada Muni saw Nolakubera morning river. Two brothers, shamelessly, naked, huh? In that pond with the heavenly girls, huh? Shamelessly. Do you understand? Doing these nasty things above. Huh? Narada Muni was passing by that way. They're so mad, you see. Huh? So mad after it. They're like andho, blind. Kamandho. Do you understand? Kamandho. One is a very lusty person. He is one sort of blind man. Narada Muni was passing, so blind. Then Narada said, what are you doing here? This is heavenly planets. Shamelessly doing all these things, you don't deserve to stay here. He cursed, got so angry and cursed that, go. Fall down to this Martya, Martya, Bhumi, this material world, and have Sthavar Joni. Sthavar Joni means the species of these trees. Consciousness is the lowest consciousness, is Abruta Chetana, covered consciousness. Sthavar Joni means covered consciousness. Such Chetana. Do you understand? So, though it is curse and anger of Narada Muni, still it is blessing. Sadhu's anger, sadhu's curse is blessing. 36,000 years they remained in that spaces. But they remained in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj. And they got the touch of Krishna. Such blessing. If 36,000 lives they would have undergone, still they couldn't have gotten Krishna. Huh? Do you understand? Murali Badak Prabhu. Anger is also blessing. Cursing is also blessing, the sadhu's cursing and blessing. Do you understand? If you can't get the anger of sadhu, you can't get his mercy. Do you understand? As for example, this Advaita Acharya. Mahaprabhu was treating him as his guru because he's god brother of Ishwara Puri. Pays respect. Never gets angry with him. So Advaita Acharya thought of, I cannot get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. He'll never get it. Angry with me. What shall I do? Do you understand? So, then he read that book loudly, Yoga Vasishtha. His Mayavadi Shastra. Then Mahaprabhu heard, hey, who is that? Rascally. Oh, I got mercy now. Now Mahaprabhu got angry with me. I got mercy. Do you understand? Sivananda Sen. Do you understand? It's anger. Sivananda Sen. When I was saying that the devotees from Gauda Desh coming, doing Padayatra. And Sivananda Sen was the leader of that party. He goes ahead and picks the places where the devotees stay, take a rest, food, even all arrangement he makes. So once Lord Nityananda was coming with that party, so Sivananda Sen made some arrangement in some place. He said, all right, you go, and I have arranged this Gita Nagari, that nice temple, facilities are there, you'll stay there. I am going because I have to pay this ferry tax, all this business I finished, I'm going. So the Padayatris went and stayed there. But no such nice arrangements were made. And Nityananda Prabhu got angry. Hey, where is that? Sivananda said, what arrangement he has made? No such nice, no prasad. Nice prasads are and no nice facilities. Where is he? His wife was there in the party with children. Then he said, let his son die. He cursed like this. Then this silly woman, silly woman, they cannot understand. However elevated woman may be, consciousness is inferior. So his wife was crying, oh, Avadhut said, my son will die. She was crying. So meanwhile, Sivananda Sen came and found his wife was crying. He said, hey, why are you crying? Avadhut Nityananda said, that my son will die. You silly woman, foolish woman. Why are you crying? This is mercy. He said, this is mercy, you are crying. When Sivananda came to the front of Nityananda killed him. He danced with ecstasy. Oh, today I got such mercy. Do you understand, Murali Badak Prabhu? The anger is mercy. Hari Baba, thank you. I am tired. Anyway, thank you very much. The Vaishnava give me such opportunity. Thanks, Krishna.